Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5, and this time we are taking a look at the Sierra 700R, which is yours for 160 points on the series progress. It has got a whopping 50 brake horsepower, 43 foot-pounds of torque, and it weighs only 805 pounds, so it is very, very light. It also has a very tiny engine and looks a lot like the RX-3. That's this thing, not the Mazda. On the inside it looks practically identical, but I have noticed a fun little glitch where if you go to move gears, well, your hand kind of faces through the steering wheel. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a listen to this thing. So going into the upgrade shop and going over to conversion, we have got a couple things to choose from, but we're going to have a look at engine swaps, and we're going to go ahead and see that we can only put in the inline 4 motorbike engine, which honestly could still be kind of terrifying given the fact that this thing weighs under 1,000 pounds. And I don't know where you'll find a spot to put it, but you can go ahead and put a single turbo on this thing as well should you so wish to. All I'd say is be very careful because this thing does start out rear wheel drive, however you can change that to all wheel, and I think we're probably going to be doing that a little later on in this video. Although for now let's go ahead and see what else we have got. What tyres do we start out on? I've got a feeling we start out on some decent tyres, but yep, we'd start out on just those dirt race, but we can go to the very chunky tyres, and I think we're going to do that, so we're going to go and aim for a B-class rally build. Yes, in rear wheel drive. I fear for my life too. Going to the paint shop, we have got nothing in advanced yet again, and for manufacturer colours this time we have two. We have got the rather bright lime, or we have a cool orange and blue, which actually looks kind of cool. I've just noticed the blue stays no matter what paint you pick because it's part of the springs right there. But I think we're going to stick with the lime to start with. And away we go with the rear wheel drive, 100 and something brake horsepower, spins through 2 gears, kind of crazy machine, I guess is the only way to put it. And we're being overtaken by everything. Oh dear. Okay, jump on the brakes, come on, let's get turned. Let's get turned. Oh, let's hopefully not turn too much. I remember the RX-3 used to be a pain for driving this thing rear wheel drive. So let's go ahead and see if it's improved from these on the Sierra 700R. We are getting obliterated though. Oh, that's a wall. Oh dear. There's another 700R. Come on, we've got to get past that one, surely. We've got to prove that we are the better one. Move! Oh god, I've gone to turn, it's gone wrong. Come on, I've got to hope for an absolute miracle down here. 89% and we are in 8th. I don't think any miracles are going to happen today, everybody. Well, that was awful. Well, that was disappointing. Let's go ahead and see what we can do now with converting this thing and giving it a motorbike engine. We'll go ahead and we'll make this thing all-wheel drive, and we'll also give it a massive single turbo because we're going to go ahead and attempt to make a drag build from this. Oh, that would have been nice to know. Apparently the back air of this thing is adjustable. Okay, this one I have to know. Does it wheelie? Oh, yeah, there is a chance I can make this thing wheelie. We're going to do a drag race and then I'm going to make this a wheelie build. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this thing can do. We'll try and hold it there, and 3, 2, 1, go! Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, this thing's got definitely acceleration. I don't know if it'll have top end, but it definitely has acceleration for sure. Going through the camera we have got, what do we have? We've got 149. I think that might have been slower than last week's Polaris, but alas, it tried. Although stick around because next week we're getting the Nissan Safari. Okay, come on. Did I do it? Did I make it wheelie? I've got to make this thing wheelie. I've got to. Oh yeah! Not much, but it's certainly something. So here we are now over the edge of the motorways for a little bit of a top speed test with this minute but very light machine. So let's go ahead and floor it! Okay, this wasn't my definition of flooring it, but sure, this works too. Did I just see someone go flying? So I missed the edge of the speed going out of the speed zone, but we saw it in the clip back there. It was roughly around 156 to 157. But let's go ahead and see what we can do on the downhill. And 158 through the camera there. But now to the downhill, let's see what we can get. 161, 162. Did we get 163? Nope, we get 160 lorry instead. Wonderful. Okay, and now we go ahead and chuck this thing into our drift zone and see how it does. We're currently just sending a banner to the moon. Not as sideways as I'd hoped, and nope, not even 30,000, 29,500 points across the line going back that way. But now we've got to go ahead and spin this back round for round 2. And in we go for round 2. Can we beat 29,000? I really hope we can, because I really want to give this car a little bit of a fighting chance. And 30,600 points with a stall across the line. Ah. Well, it did better, I guess. So I guess that is the Sierra Cars 700R. It's absolutely terrifying to drive rear-wheel drive, and it will try and flip over or spin around or just become a Beyblade at any moment. But, yeah, is it worth getting? Well, I mean, it's probably going to be good all-wheel drive up in A-Class for when the Rally expansion releases, so that's probably about the only reason I'd say to get this thing. But other than that, it's up to you. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and switch probably back to the RX-3, because at least that thing was a little quicker. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Take out. Bye. Oh, like, share, comment, subscribe. Okay, thank you.